Hi YouTubers, Elsie Butcher here. Today is Sunday, March 19th, 2017. And this is part 7 of my series, Earth, a Death Trap for the Living. I would like to say again that when God, aka Lucifer, and its followers stole possession of the earth through cunning craftiness and amusement, through wiliness or skill in deceiving to gain an end, and through entertainment, they found a way to bring people into captivity that exists to this day. So what is wiliness and skill in deceiving? Wiliness is a state or a position or attitude of being wily, being full of tricks intended to deceive and to ensnare or to catch people as if in a trap. To be cunning, clever, characterized by ingenuity, that is, being inventive, fabricating, making up, combining, and composing, putting things together or joining things together, as the living and the dead, in order to deceive, to cheat, and to cause others to believe or accept as true and valid, as sound and good, that which is false and invalid, unfit, unhealthy, and evil, wrong, criminal, iniquitous. What about entertainment? The action by performers of diverting and engaging, distracting, turning people aside from a right purpose, amusing and occupying the attention of, bewildering, disorienting, causing people to experience disorientation, that is, loss of a sense or perception of direction and position, that is, of an authoritative order or arrangement, rightful places, status and condition, impaired awareness or diminished discernment, and mental confusion regarding personal identity. We have to know what Christ and the Adamic species have done to our ancestors and their descendants by giving us the mind of Christ, creating or recreating us in the image of Christ, according to Romans 8:29, and causing them and us to be swallowed up or absorbed, assimilated, incorporated, and made similar to a surrounding dominant culture, those influencing, controlling, and exercising the most power. Because we have been swallowed up, we have not known what we are. Or I should say, many of us have not known that we are more than mere earthlings. We have a far greater identity, being distinct entities or beings or persons who are separate. That is, set apart, caused to be noticeable, significant, and worthy of notice, of having respectful attention given, as well as consideration, continuous careful thought and esteem, or regard. We are to be paid attention to or heeded, listened to, and to do the right thing because of what we say. We should now comprehend that we are different. We are uncommon or remarkable people, according to Numbers 444, 3700, and 3708 in Strong's Concordance to the New Testament. We are the people that Jesus wanted his followers to come and to catch. And we are dissimilar in quality, dissimilar in nature to those in the dominant culture around us that seem to be motivated by greed, materialism, and worldly success. But many having a distorted moral compass or no moral compass at all. Did you know that God, aka Lucifer, designed society to be this way? That the American Constitution and the legal system are bound by the rule of law, regulations, or principles that bring people under control of constituted authority or assigned power that is set up, fixed, constructed, contrived, devised, imagined, and invented by men in order to bring about obedience to the rulers of this world, legal precepts and doctrines. But oftentimes these rules are without a moral compass, accomplishing or bringing about right behavior or morality in accord with virtue, probity, honesty, and uprightness or fairness. All law is not fair to all people. As a matter of fact, careful study of the word substitute in Merriam-Webster's dictionary, Webster's New World Dictionary of the American Language, as well as the 5th edition of the American Heritage Dictionary, will show that law comes from Lucifer or Satan if you will study carefully. Check it out for yourselves. And you know that the 9th Amendment in the American Constitution prohibits Congress from passing any law that takes away any rights that individuals have that are not threatening or harmful to others. We don't hear too much about that amendment now, do we? Actually, most of the people in power will always point to the Constitution or other enacted laws when judging behavior of others. However, forensic righteousness, or that which is right according to law, should not replace intrinsic righteousness, that which is right and just according to the moral compass that is natural to each individual before being intruded by the kingdom of God within and environmental pressures and the demands of an unfair legal system. Did you know that at one time men and women were prohibited from helping others seeking freedom by running away from cruel slave masters? That prohibition was brought about by an enactment known as the Fugitive Slave Law. Religion, government, and law determine the way in which most people are governed. But each of these are constructs of men, guided by tutelary spirits from below, according to Psalm 24:1, 1 Corinthians 10:26, Luke 17:21, and the term logos, Logos, as explained in any good dictionary. Have you ever questioned society's terminology concerning biological parents? The prefix bio means life, and joined with the word logical means being in accordance with reason, or the logos, Logos, Jesus, the legend, which we now know is none other than Lucifer. So therefore, each person on earth can be called a GMO, God-modified organism. Now, I hope you have comprehended a lot better why the earth is a death trap for the living. The three main components of that trap are God-inspired religions, God-inspired governments, and God-inspired laws. A no-way-out triad. And this is why I had to break with tradition and begin to become a free thinker, thinking outside of and upward of the globe. Until next time, I am Elsie Butcher. See you back here soon.